When I first sat down with our readings for today, I was stumped. After a tumultuous election season here in the US, I really didn't feel like engaging Christ the King. But on my third or fourth time reading through, I was struck by these words that Jesus says to Pilate. Everyone who belongs to the truth listens to my voice. If you're listening to this homily, you, like me, probably are compelled by Christian truths. Truths about Jesus, God, the Spirit, justice. But I'm curious, to what other truths do you belong? November is National Adoption Month, and as an adoptee, belonging is something I think about quite a bit. My birthday is also coming up this week, and each year around this time, I really enjoy revisiting my family's home movies. I love that they are our documentary history, and the one I love most is the video of my family on the day they adopted me. When the video begins, my dad is filming my brother, who is 7 years old, proclaiming, "Here we come!" And then a door opens. My mom makes her way across the room, picks me up out of the bassinet, and we lock eyes. Not that I really know what I was thinking, but I like to think that I knew she was my mother. I knew I was her daughter. I knew we were a family. I knew they loved me, and I knew that I would love them. It was just right. It was our shared truth to which we all belonged. The video continues with my mom and the woman who took care of me exchanging pleasantries while my brother held me for the first time. I was adopted at 3 weeks old, so with only 1 week until Christmas, my brother tells me in the video, "Olivia, it's almost Christmas. You'll like this song," and then proceeds to sing Jingle Bells to me. For whatever reason, I always watch that exchange as an essential moment of welcome. You're in this family now, Liv, and we sing Christmas songs. Another shared truth. On that same disc, there's a clip from 10 months later where my parents, brother, and I appear before a judge who signs off on my adoption. The judge sees us all together and does not think twice before confirming that I was my parents' daughter and my brother's sister. With that paper, he says that we are officially a family, even though we had been for some time at that point, and encourages us to celebrate that we belong to each other with a special dinner at a favorite restaurant. Celebration around the table. Shared truth. Not on video are the conversations between me and my mom as I got older and had lots of questions. Why am I not like other people? Where are my birth parents? Why did they leave me? Why didn't they want me? I don't feel like I'm really a part of this family. We don't look anything alike. When those emotional thoughts came up, both of my parents were quick to share words of encouragement about belonging, but always held space for the curiosity and frustration that came with being an adopted child. Feeling your feelings and growing from them. Shared truth. And even in my mid-20s, I look to these videos and memories as proof of my family's ultimate shared truth. It's not blood or genetics that makes us a family. It's authentic and steadfast love. Shared truths are stories that act as threads, weaving connections that bind us to one another in deep and meaningful ways. We truly belong when we are seen, heard, and accepted without reservation or conditions. Belonging happens when we are free to speak and make mistakes, to ask honest questions, to learn, and to grow together. We simply get to be together in our shared humanity. Our connections are not held together by lofty ideals or rigid rules, but rather the unique, intimate moments that we share. Moments of joy, sorrow, laughter, lament, anger, hope, and everything in between that reminds us we are not alone. So when Jesus says, "Everyone who belongs to the truth listens to my voice," I think he's asking for more than simple obedience and piety. I think he's inviting us to create spaces of true belonging by connecting through our shared stories and experiences. I believe he's calling us not to just spread the gospel message through words, but to embody and live out the gospel teachings in our actions and relationships. To belong to the truth is to form genuine connections with ourselves and with God, where love, empathy, and understanding bring the gospel to life in a way that reaches others deeply and meaningfully. For me, this is best exemplified through the story of my adoption. But I wonder where this may come up for you. What are your shared truths of belonging? And who do you share them with?